a month ago, you had previously signed the agreement with the town, and we came in, and after having inspected the property, Mr. Blackwell had, and I actually did a walk around myself, I denied your appeal in part and granted it in part. I granted it as to boarding up the windows, as to installing the fence, and as to covering up the graffiti, even though some new graffiti had appeared. I wasn't going to hold that against you. So I granted your appeal based on those, but I denied your appeal based on, I granted you an appeal for those issues, and I denied your appeal based on the windows that were still shattered. And I believe my count was upwards of 90, but given that I'm not terribly good at math, which is why I'm a lawyer and not an accountant, I'm going to hold that at 80. And I've seen no change. I denied the appeal then, and I gave you 30 days to come back to see if anything would change. And in looking at the property again today, and I'm sure Mr. Blackwell's inspected it as well, the fence is wide open. I appreciate that you put the fence there, but the gates are open, which kind of defeats the purpose of having a fence there. But there's been no change in the windows. So I see absolutely no reason to change my prior ruling on this, which is to grant you the appeal based on the fence, the boarded up windows on the first floor, and the graffiti, but to deny your appeal as to 80 of the windows, which is frankly also being a little generous because you were cited for a lot more than just 80 windows. And that's where we stand at the moment. I haven't seen any change since our last meeting, so I see no reason to change my previous ruling. Would you like, yes?
Oh yes, there's actually windows boarded up on since we last met. If you looked at the one facing Massimo Pizza's, those windows on the first floor are boarded up. If you looked at the side facing the parking lot on Farrell, the first level, the second level, all boarded up yesterday. Since we last met, it's been a crazy winter, and since we couldn't get our cranes, I can't let my guy in the safety go try to jump and fix the third and second floor window. We couldn't get inside and cover our cranes, and I approached the town saying we could just, put the wood and cover the window from the inside, and that was denied by the town. They wanted me to take everything and put the wood from the outside. Because we can get the cranes up higher, we cover what we could physically cover, and the fact that the snow was keep being, I hate to point fingers, but keep being pushed back against my building, we couldn't even get close to the windows. So they finally removed, the town finally did the snow out just 2 days ago. So after we have access to the building, we started, as you can, from yesterday, there's actually windows boarded up, 4 or 5 windows all boarded up. I'm talking about the giants covered up windows. So there's actually a major change from yesterday, and now that the weather is better, and we can actually physically get to the building without causing any safety to my guys, we'll get everything fixed up.
Okay.
But I approached them, and I told them we can't get that from the weather. If they allow us, we put the wood from the inside out, and they denied that request.
Okay. I've got a very narrow window of what I can do with what's in front of me. So my ruling is going to stay as it is. I strongly suggest you talk to the town. I strongly suggest you consult legal counsel. But as it is, and given what's in front of me,